Hey everyone, Little Miss Gamer here, and today I'm here with Dan from Life in the Game, also known as Guy, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what's been going on in Life in the Game. So, hey, how are you doing?
Great. Well, thanks first for having me here, Zia. I appreciate that.
Sure.
Well, I know the story can be a little bit complicated, but we found out that Life in the Game is more than just the title of the show. It's also the name of an interactive virtual reality game simulation of sorts. And this whole game world is run by someone known as Gendo, who owns some kind of corporation. We don't know much about him other than his name. In the last episode, Guy defeated the Mecha Jackal, like a combination of all the previous jackals, and he found out that he was trapped in this world, and he kind of went on a rampage. And at that point, we found out that the lead programmer of Life in a Game was actually Guy's father. And so that's where we are right now.
Well, that's great. Actually, I have another question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Why is it that everybody else in PBC has had a cameo except me?
Wait, what?
Hey, listen, I'm just saying that I have so much to give, and you're just having me be in this stupid recap.
See, but you agreed to it. I just thought you
I have so much more to give. I could have been something new, something different. I could have been Guitar Man. You know how much I love that game.
Well, I know, but I just didn't think we'd have the costumes or even
Who do you think makes the costumes for PBC, huh? Me, baby, me. You know what else I've made? I made this, and I made this, and I even made this. This Filler Friday DVD for $10 at PBCProductions.com.
Wait. Are you actually advertising in this recap? Isn't that inappropriate, T?
You know what? Yes, I am advertising for it. Do you have a problem with that? Because actually, this is your show, and you insist on being in your own stupid recap. I mean, what kind of pretentious idiot are you?
Well, I didn't mean anything, but I mean, I just thought it would be, a good, story.
You know what? I just didn't peg you as a type. Give me back my stuff.
Chad, what the hell did I do? I didn't think that I would be...
Douchebags get the kick. And now, Life in a Game.
Blast processing, analog input, optical media. With new technology comes new levels of immersion and realism in gaming. Now, over the past 20 years, we've seen video games radically improve in terms of graphics, controls, and size. But what's the true future of gaming? Some have claimed it's motion control. Others have brought up the internet. But these ideas will only lead to broken TVs and super virus outbreaks. No, the future lies elsewhere. Virtual reality, VR. Since the dawn of man, society's goal has been to create a living, breathing digital world. And unless you stake a claim in this technology now, your studios are going to be left in the Stone Age. Even now, Nintendo and several other gook companies have already drafted plans for virtual reality devices. By our estimates, worldwide Virtual Boy attach rates will be so high by 2004 that 85% of Earth's population will be accessing its transcontinental servers. Prudent investors would be wise to act before the Big N has completely cornered the VR market. That's where Life in a Game comes in. Now, over the past 28 months, I've developed, with the help of freelance programmers, the schematics for the world's most powerful zero-point energy field manipulator. Combined with the dazzling power of Pentium processing and Windows 95, I've designed a virtual reality so engrossing that it's well-nigh indistinguishable from real life. In Life in a Game, you will fight the space invaders, you will save the princess, and you will fight ghosts in your boxers. The sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of the most thrilling moments in gaming can become your life, your second life. And in this game, there'll be no artificial barriers. In fact, the only barrier preventing all of this from becoming a reality is financing. If your company invests today, you'll be signing on to the biggest revolution in gaming since spline reticulation. With just a signature and a little capital, the lives of every gamer on Earth will be changed, and your company can reap the rewards. Well, thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Let's just say, hypothetically, my company wanted to get into the video game market. What kind of capital investment would we be talking about here? We don't have a lot of money to spend.
Fair enough. My projected costs are slated to run $599 million. Hello? Oh, hi, love. Yeah, it's over. No takers. It seemed like it was just some kind of joke to them. Look, anyway, how did Guy's game go? 4-0. Great. Okay, I'll see you then.
Excuse me, could you tell me where I could find Dr. Scott? He's giving a presentation around here somewhere and I'm a bit late.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Scott. Howard.
Oh, hello.
I'm afraid you've missed the presentation. And they're closing the building in 5 minutes. I have to get to meet my son for a post-game party.
Dr. Scott. Howard, if you could give me just an hour of your time, I think you'd find it worth your while. My client has been following your work closely and is prepared to offer you whatever resources you may need. I have a car out front. If you could meet with us for just a short while, I believe we could make your dream a reality. Shall we?
Citizen, dost thou return from the mountain of misery?
Yes, I have. I have slain the dark sorcerer whose words enslaved this land.
Oh, joy! At last we are freed from the tyrant's grip. If there is anything I can do to help you, hero, please let me know.
Ah, yes. I have been cursed with mute, and as such I cannot cast any spells. Do you have a healing potion you could spare?
I am but a lowly blacksmith. Potions are not truly my trade. But I may have one. Indeed! Here it is. That'll be 5,000 gold.
5,000 gold? For a healing potion?
Well, prices are quite high, what with the sorcerer cutting off the eastern trade routes. Supply and demand, you know.
But I don't have 5,000 gold. Spent every last shilling buying armor to defeat the Dark Sorcerer and save you and your people.
And we are very much in your debt. If there's anything I can do to help you, citizen, please let me know.
I give you my axe. The very axe that was used to pierce the Dark Sorcerer's heart through. It must be worth one healing potion, if not hundreds.
So what you're saying is this is used? I'll give you 20 gold for it.
Howard, this is amazing. It's as if the blacksmith has a mind of his own. And every character you imported into the sim has the same independence?
Some are more independent than others. But really, I have to credit the design team that Gendo hired. The AI that these MIT boys created is almost flawless.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Kara. Look, I'm sorry to bother you, Howard, but you're needed in the conference room.
Oh, thanks. I'll check in with you later. Gendo?
Come in, Howard. Excellent work. The tests are exceeding all of our expectations. Please, have a seat.
I'm really excited. Of course, it's still fairly crude. It'll take a while to perfect things, to ratchet up the filtering.
Of course. I'm not worried about that now. There's plenty of time. Howard, I'd like to talk to you about test subjects.
Yeah?
Howard, when Life in a Game goes live, we're going to have a lot of exposure. This is to be expected. But I believe it would be wise for us to employ a tad more foresight. Yes, our machine will appeal to a broad audience, but we've done little to test our industry's most profitable demographic. So far, all of our volunteers have been adults, test subjects from within the corporation. But we've done little to find out what kind of reaction our machine elicits from children. And of course, you can imagine the consequences if word got out that we were using unproven technology on kids. That's why it would be best if the subjects weren't public. Perhaps children of someone trustworthy.
What are you saying?
Howard, how old is Guy now?
I see. Right. Well, let me know if there's a change in her condition. She's dead. I'm sorry, Howard. But your wife died a hero. And as soon as her squad locates the WMDs, you'll see that her death was not in vain.
Again, Howard, you have nothing but my deepest sympathy for your loss.
Thank you, Gendo.
And I know that there are better times to ask this, but you know the board is getting anxious. Have you given any more thought to my proposal?
About Guy. Julia didn't... She was opposed to it. I don't know.
I can certainly understand her reluctance. But now that she's gone, you need to look out for your son. Let him test Life in a Game, and I promise you and he will be more than adequately compensated. Think about it, Howard. Just a few hours a week, that's all. Guy already likes video games, right? He'll love the idea. Please, Howard, as a favor to me, I just need one child, and I want someone I can trust.
Well, all right. As long as it's only a few hours a week. Sorry, love. Okay, Guy, now would you kindly bark like a dog? Very good. Now would you kindly just take off one of your shoes and throw it at the wall? What the hell's that?
By the sound of it, a Reebok.
Gendo, my son is barking like a goddamn dog! Your team is in there messing with his head! Now this isn't what we agreed on!
Howard, we need to make sure Guy is psychologically fit for the simulation. You don't want him breaking down the second we put him in there, do you? Of course not. Now just remember what you and he are getting out of this. Financial stability for the rest of your lives. Julia would have wanted it this way. She gave her life defending freedom. And isn't that what your vision is all about, Howard? Ultimate freedom?
Is the singularity ready? Yes, coordinates are locked and stable. Probability of resonant cascade less than 0.0001%.
Dynamite! Go ahead, Howard.
If everything's safe.
It's well within acceptable levels. Don't be so crazy. Just enter the authorization code.
Great work, Howard. You won't regret this.
Yes. She's out of the picture. The operation was a complete success. Tell the investors that everything is running smoothly and that their return is virtually guaranteed. The Jaguar fiasco will not be repeated. The big three will fall.
Here's this giant enemy crab